All right. After talking about um, those previous things, I'm gonna do a quick two assessments. The first one's gonna be called the equal map.
And what is the equal map again?
Well, basically, it identifies strengths and deficiencies for yourself and areas of conflict and compatibility.
Okay, makes sense.
So, I have your name and what are some areas of strengths that you may think you have, you may know you have?
Helping out when needed.
So,
being reliable, trustworthy, showing loyalty. I was a good fixer around the household.
So you was you say useful, helpful. I say helpful.
I was like a repairman at the house when I was younger. When the cabinets were loose, I found some tools, screwed together, make sure it won't fall again.
So in some areas of conflict, maybe you have, and then I can already point out that school is one of them.
Yeah.
Work and possibly relationship, depending on whether you and her are fixing things out or just keep it simple.
Yes.
Also, maybe with your parents, your relationships with them. How would you say that? Now, or previous and now?
They're still the same from previous and then now,
So dad,
he's like no longer in the picture,
So just you.
Yeah, me and my mother, we have an okay conversation, but I feel like more now that I'm straight away from school, I check up on her some more, back at home, and it can be dangerous. I'm concerned about her safety, so I call her any time I get, check up on her and see how everything going with the environment. Make sure
Alright, and what about friends? I see that they help you out sometimes, try to get you out of the house when you're feeling bad. Try to get you just in a better environment whenever you're trying to feel down.
Yeah, like, they help me out from doing sports activities, like football, playing basketball, get my mind off things, got things.
So they help you out recreational wise.
Mm-hmm. Besides smoking and drinking, I tend to, I was doing that sports wise.
Mm-hmm. And also, alcohol and substance abuse. That's something that alcohol and substance abuse has that been something that has just recently popped up, or has that been something?
Nah, it been happening when I was 15 years old.
So I guess you started when you was 15?
Yeah, I snuck out the house, me and a couple of my friends, we went to this high school party, like the senior was throwing a high school party, and we was 15 at the time. So we got in, was checking out the scenery, checked out the females, got a couple of dances, they had alcohol and cups, so we tried it, and then they were smoking. And it started from there.
So basically we mapped out your strengths. Your strengths was you being reliable, counting to talk to you, regardless of what state of mind or situation that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Your loyalty, your trustworthiness, and healthiness. And I see that the majority of that it's a little bit less than your negatives. I see that you have somewhat of alcohol and substance abuse. I see that you somewhat have an okay relationship with both parents, and I see that you are also struggling in school. Not really turning to work. Trying to compromise hours with school. Trying to compromise hours of work. And I see that work has been kind of stressful for you also, because you're trying to put together, you're trying to make sure you put together, trying to make sure you work enough hours to cover the rent. And, you know, that right there bounces back with your friend, trying to make sure he meets your rent. When he doesn't, that puts a stress on you. That means you have to make more hours.
Yeah. I'll probably get like 1 day off fully.
Maybe 1 day off.
Yeah.
And, you know, seeing that you're trying to put together, you know, your schoolwork and your work, that little could be really, really
I work like
stressful.
8-hour shifts. Like.
And then I see maybe the relationship status has been, I would say, not completely resolved. I mean, she might still be in the picture, but I see that she's still around. Y'all talk, you conversate for a little bit. That I can understand. All right. For our next assessment, I'm gonna do what we call a genogram.
Genogram.
And basically, that is
That's something like a family tree.
almost like, yeah, basically, just trying to get the connection between, you know, your elders, people before you, to see, you know, where you fall in that. So, you know of your grandparents, either side, mother and father?
Yeah, I know both of them. I've seen them.
So you've seen, let's start with your father. You know about their parent, you know anything about his parents?
Not occasionally.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think he told me that his mom's name was Daphne.
Uh-huh.
And his father was named, let me see, I'm trying hard to remember, it's been so long. Howard.
Howard.
Yeah. I think he said they've been married for 3 years before they got a divorce.
3 years before they got divorced.
Mm-hmm.
So the relationship between them was, you know.
They had 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. The grandfather, he was aggressive, you know.
2 girls. Is it 2 girls?
Yeah. I think my aunt's name on my dad's side name was April. And then Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's name is Brian.
Mm-hmm.
And his brother's name is Daniel. Daniel.
And what about your mom's side? You know about her parents?
Yeah. Her name, by the way, is Gwen. Her father's name was Gregory.
Gregory.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother?
Ophelia. And they're still married.
They're still married?
Yeah, about 40 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah. I kind of look up to them as in, if I do get picked back on things on marriage, I want to have that as an outlet.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to have a positive